What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. It's Saturday morning at the time of you guys watching this. We got a couple things to talk about. Yesterday, there was a lot of leaker slash developer beef, so we'll talk about that. That was very interesting. And then we're also going to talk about what we're going to talk about right now, which is that the original Call of Duty Warzone map, Verdansk, is set to return in 2024. I know a lot of people are thrilled about this. Let's give my 2 cents on it. And yeah, hopefully enjoy the video. If you enjoy the gameplay, the commentary, at any point, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Definitely go ahead and drop in the comment section down below. Are you excited for Verdansk? And yeah, what do you think about Season 1 so far? You know, we've been playing Season 1 in Modern Warfare 3 now for about 3 to 4 days. So yeah, kind of give your 2 cents, chime in the comments, and let's get into it. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is Verdansk coming back to 2024. I think it's a good thing. I don't think this is going to save Warzone. I think Warzone's kind of lost its shine, right? You know, if you've been a subscriber, you realize that I haven't really talked about Warzone like ever. You know, I don't really care about it anymore. There's just not a lot of incentive for me to play it. It's just a lot of rooftop camping. Things just don't make sense. They've slowed the pace down from what I remember, because, you know, back when I dabbled in it during the Modern Warfare 2 era, it was terrible. Okay, it was, you couldn't move. If you did move, you died from a sniper 3 million miles away. It was just not fun. I tried all those like Rebirth, Resurgence Island game modes and modes, stuff like that. I think just the mechanics, the movement mechanics, and the matchmaking, obviously, it was all terrible. Okay, it just did not lead to a fun and fruitful experience at the slightest. And so I'm very whatever about it. Okay, I'm very just like, I don't even want to care about it. You know, like in roadmaps and stuff like that, I don't even talk about it now. I don't cover it. I don't talk about Warzone specific bundles or streaks or anything like that, or game modes. I don't care. Okay, I'm play Rebirth when that drops, and other than that, maybe I'll check out Verdansk when that drops, because, you know, that's actually a decent map. Unlike all these other maps, I don't even know what they brought, like Al Mazrah or something like that. Dude, what even is that? That was terrible. Okay. Anyway, that's the first thing I want to talk about. The next thing, and the bigger thing, is Christopher Judge. Basically, this dude talked about my speech last year was longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign. So this dude was Kratos from God of War, and he basically just roasted Call of Duty. Deservedly so. This was at the Game Awards. Deservedly so, because the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's campaign was a joke. I didn't play it. I have no intentions of playing it, but apparently it was 3 to 4 hours long. And if you played any Call of Duty in the past, you guys know that that's very, very short. You know, Call of Duty campaigns minimum should probably be like 6 to 8 hours. And so if you're running it at like half the time, yeah, you kind of deserve to get clowned at. But a lot of the Call of Duty developers, who will remain anonymous, but Charlie Intel tweeted, you can find this tweet on his Twitter, but I'll show some of the pictures right now. Some of these guys clap back, and some of them are kind of decently funny. All right, so this first dude goes, quote unquote, funny statement, but yeah, the metrics that Call of Duty absolutely destroys all of the God of War games, probably combined in, is also equally laughable, if not more. So basically saying like, hey, you know what, Christopher Judge, Kratos, your game, people don't play nearly as much. Kind of hard to equate, because God of War is a single player game only, and so Call of Duty, obviously being a live service model and having multiple game modes like Warzone and multiplayer and zombies, not just a campaign single player mode, it's kind of hard to equate that. But I guess, you know, this guy's kind of in his feelings. He was like, you know what, why are you taking a shot at us for that? It's deservedly so. You know, your campaign apparently sucked. You know, not only was it short, but apparently it was bad. Again, no stake in this game at all, because I haven't played it, and I haven't played God of War either. Actually, that's a lie. I played a little bit of God of War. I don't think I finished a single game, though. But anyway, I don't play single player games, so I'm kind of supposed to be out of this conversation. Anyway, that's the first comment or clap back. This next guy goes, imagine having short user engagement once your game is consumed, can't relate. Basically saying like there's nothing to do once you finish the storyline in God of War. Which is the point of God of War, though, right? It's like a cinematic art piece, right? It's supposed to be like very beautiful, very breathtaking, a great, amazing story. But once it's done, it's pretty much done. You're not supposed to do much more. And so this guy's basically saying, yeah, when people are done with the campaign, then they start playing multiplayer, then they start playing Warzone or zombies. Basically just kind of clapping back, being like, yeah, people still enjoy our game after the first like 2 months. This next guy goes, honestly, as COD developers, we've heard way worse, but we don't expect it from a peer, basically saying like this Kratos guy is supposed to be on your team at an event that's supposed to be celebrating this year's achievements in gaming, especially with all the information that was leaked about its development. This guy's basically saying like, yeah, you're not supposed to be taking shots at us. We're supposed to be friends, especially at this kind of event. He's got a point there. You know, was the joke unwarranted? Probably. Was a joke funny? I would say so. Obviously he's joking, okay? He's joking. He knows that Sledgehammer, or maybe he doesn't know, but you guys should know, and I know that Sledgehammer Games only had 16 months to make this game, right? And so they're gonna have to slack in some areas, right? They had to remaster maps. They couldn't make quote unquote new ones just yet. And they had to probably shorten the campaign. They had to use the same UI and interface as the last year's game. Like, a lot of things are very obviously clearly recycled, if not from the last game, from other games and from other studios. And so, you know, what are we supposed to do here, right? Are we supposed to just act like, oh, we're not supposed to tell jokes, we're not supposed to live our lives? But at the same time, you know, as a developer, you have a right to clap back. You know, it's your game. You spent time on this. Granted, it might not always appear so, but yeah, you quote unquote spent time on this. And, you know, at the end of the day, I don't think Sledgehammer Games they're not doing that bad, okay? It's not that bad. Given their circumstances, given everything that we know about how much time they had to make this game and how much effort, you know, they did put into this game, I don't think it's that bad a game, dude. I will say, and I'm probably gonna make a video on this in the future, or maybe I'll just squeeze it in now. Season 1 has been kind of a letdown. I know I said it was a good thing in the past, but I don't know what happened. But since, you know, my first couple of games on, I have been running into so many issues, okay? My game crashing, my class is getting constantly reset. I have to watch this cutscene like multiple times, like this 3-minute unskippable cutscene. I don't know if that's just me or what. I've had to watch this like 3 times now, and then every time I watch it again, my classes get reset again, and it's incredibly frustrating, dude. Not to mention, I tweeted this as well, I'm starting to notice that my camo challenges are not tracking. I heard about this for a few weapons, but I don't know if it's just me. Apparently, a lot of my submachine guns cannot get up to forged, right? Like, I get them gilded, like gold. I cannot get them platinum. It's a very simple challenge. It's like get 10 kills after ADSing. I can get that done in like 5 seconds. I don't understand why I don't have that challenge done yet. I've reset the game. You know, I've changed the class around. I've took off the camo. I've tried a lot of different things, and for some reason, many of them still don't work. And then for some reason, like, LMGs are bugged too. Battle rifles are bugged. It's just very weird. It's very annoying to deal with. And so it's kind of making me like not want to finish the camo grind. It's kind of just making me be like, what's the point of doing all this, right? I'm getting so close. I do all this stuff, and then at the very last thing, I get basically just completely cucked. And Sledgehammer Games takes a sledgehammer to my DN, and I can't finish these freaking camos. I don't know, it's pissing me off a little bit, man. Let me know in the comments section. Is that just me? Have you guys had this kind of issue as well? I know it's kind of a random rant, but I might make a video on Season 1, depending on like how much they fix or don't fix in the next couple of days. Videos, I want to keep going, but at the same time, news is kind of slowing down a little bit. I still, like I said, I want to keep going. We'll see how we can do, but yeah, that's basically going to do it for this particular video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you are new. And again, let me know in the comment section what you think about these comments from Christopher Judge about God of War or about Call of Duty, I guess. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about Warzone coming back in Treyarch's next game, 2024. Just let me know in the comment section down below. And again, as always, appreciate you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Peace. Thanks for watching, and peace.